Good morning, happy Sunday. Today is April 30th, so I am technically 4 months post-op. First of all, 1,000 followers. I just got notified this morning. I technically now have 1,000 followers on YouTube, so thank you for following along. I've been on YouTube for 9 years or so, and it's been a slow process, but I'm not very consistent, and I'm not like a fitness influencer. I don't think. I am 47. I am training for training for my 25th and 26th marathon in my quest to run all 50 states. I also have this dream to go on my second bikini competition probably next year. Why? Because I'm still healing from my surgery. So I am technically 4 months post-op. I had a breast lift as well as small implants to give me some sustenance, because I literally lost almost 100 pounds, so about 95 pounds, which has been a long process of trial and error and figuring out what nutrition best fits me. So I finally figured it out. I haven't buttoned the top of my button. I don't even know why. I think it's because I took off my bra. I'm going to show you where I am. Yes, I am going to have a revision because this side has not fully dropped. And there's still a little bit of loose skin. So basically I got 175 medium profile, soft gummies. And I'm very thankful that I did it and excited. They're small by comparison to, I'm an athlete, I love to run, and he knew that I didn't want to be one of those girls that had 400 cc's, because when I came out of surgery, he's like, I only have 175 in you, and I'm like, really? Because so I was pleasantly surprised. He knew and basically I went from a BC back into a BC, except now they're where they need to be. So instead of having to pull myself up, you know how you had to pull yourself up when you have to, because they're down here, they're exactly where they need to be, except this sits higher than this because it never fully dropped. So I had my appointment on Friday. I have an actual appointment, I think in 2 weeks, I can't recall, to find out what the game plan is to help drop this and to also lift this up. I'll show you my scars. And the thing about it, just like when I had my skin removal because of the weight loss, you don't know how you're going to look until you're healed. And so, you know, when you do the surgery and you come out, you're like, oh, okay, you look great. And then a week in, 2 weeks in, they're like, oh, we can tell this one already needs to be adjusted. So it is what it is. And so just remember that you won't know what you fully look like until you're healed. So I had a revision on this one because I had a little bit more loose skin right there in the very front, where my old belly button was, and we fixed that too. So it was just like really quick nip tuck, what have you. So I want to show you where I'm at as far as my scars. I am already physically training, you know, to get back in shape. It wasn't like I wasn't not in shape, but you know, I didn't take a whole lot of time off. I literally was still doing yoga and mobility and walking, all that. I healed really fast because I was in great shape to begin with. But now I'll be starting to marathon train starting June 18 because my marathon's in October. So I want to let you know, you will get back to where you need to be. It takes time. I do suffer from inflammation. Seems like in this area especially. And I did gain a little bit of weight, not a whole lot. About 5 to 7 pounds. It just kind of was in between there. And to me, it still was my happy place because I had lost so much weight. But just so you know, it is a mindset. You do freak out, like why am I gaining weight? But you do get inflamed. Your body is healing. So I want to tell you about that. But I want to show you where I'm at. So for YouTube, so I don't lose any kind of monetization because of the fact that I am at now 1,000 followers. I wanted to show you where I'm at. So this is where I'm at. I want to show you where my scar is. There, and there, and there, and there. So as you can see, she told me that my scars look great. And I didn't do any kind of like special gels or creams. I never have. Even when I got my surgery down there. I never had any kind of special creams, potions, motions, or your body is gonna do what it's gonna do. So this one, like I said, I don't know if you can tell or not. It's really hard to tell because I'm covering myself up. Is sitting a little bit higher because the implant hasn't dropped all the way. And so there's a little bit of extra skin. It's hard to tell because I'm pushing myself in, but on that side. So they're going to, this one is like, I don't know if maybe you can tell. This is more shapely, I feel like, versus this one is a little more, maybe you can tell. So they're gonna fix this right side. So there is no game plan if it's gonna be the end of this year, sometime. That's my guess, because it's gonna be in office is what he said. I don't have to go like completely under. So just wanted to show you. So there is like a lollipop, I guess, because he had to do a lift. Like I was really low from losing a lot of weight. Where did I put my shirt? Oh, it's over there. He also made my areolas smaller. I had really big cookie areolas and he made it smaller. Thank you, please, because they were huge. But I am completely happy. They're small. They're 175 cc's. They're very small. So that's what I wanted. And, you know, they're like perfect. They're not too big at all. So I literally went from a BC back to a BC again. So I fit all of my clothes and all my sports bras, which makes me happy because I just love to be able to fit in my original clothes, and I'm so happy I am. So I put my shirt back on. So anywho, make sure that you research your doctor. Make sure to understand can play tricks with your mind. That it is a healing process, but you will get through it. And I will continue to share my journey as I'm healing, and then I'll also share when I get a revision as well. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey every day. 1,000 followers, it's amazing. I share tips and things like that. I'm also a wellness coach, mentor, partner. If you want information how you can be a part of my boot camp that actually starts tomorrow, comment a heart, and apply in my bio. Come follow me on Instagram. I'm here to support you every step of the way. I love you. Hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. And if you have questions, comment below. Maybe I can do a Q&A. I don't know. If you have questions below, I can do a Q&A. Or I'll just answer them below, and hope you have a great rest of your Sunday.